And welcome back to All Over That. Thanks for tuning in on this episode. We're going to play world cities with a population 100K plus. Every city with the population of 100,000 or more. And Google Street View. For every 100,000, there is one location. So 10,000 locations, a lot of locations, a lot of cities. So I like this map by Sebi. Last update on the 6th of July, 2021. We are going to get right into this and do a 2-minute no-move challenge. I'm on the urban side of things these days. I probably will get rural at some point in the future, but I am going all in the next couple weeks really on a lot of the urban rounds. The United States Snow Blurry World Records coming soon, and we'll get right into this. And where do we think we are? Well, Palermo. So via Palermo, love. This person's got a lot of games in the back of their RAV4, which is interesting. A RAV4 in Italy, I'm assuming. The way of Palermo, post-Italian. We've got that interesting thing down there. Not sure what that sign says. Guy in an orange shirt. Range Rover. It looks like there's water there. So if I go to Italy, where could we be? Palermo. So could we be down in? Could we be in Palermo? I don't know. I might take a guess at this. Via Palermo. Would this be it? Could be. Could be. Would seem logical, but you know, these roads via Roma could be another city with just Palermo as the name on the street. It looks like a small street and not a major street, but not entirely sure. Looking south, we're looking north. So this could be it, but I don't know if this is going to be it. We'll see. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're in 127 miles in Syracuse, New York. No, we're in Syracuse. I don't know how you would say it in Italy or in Italian. Italy. But we're in Villa Palermo, or Via Palermo in Syracuse, Italy. We'll get on the next one. We'll come back at the end and explain my reasons. We're on Chung Sun Street. Anywhere Logistics, Hong Kong. And we are in Hong Kong. I think. Chung Sun. Looking to the well, okay, Chung. Just a little street. We could be in a place like this. Should I just go off the street, or what is this? Newport Center. So maybe we just take a step out. Can we find a Newport Center? Would that make sense? I don't know. Valley, Newport Center. Do you feel like we've got to be in here somewhere? Bank of China. Jordan Road, Alston Road. It's a American sounding name, but we are in Hong Kong. Maybe, well, okay, so we weren't that far away. We were 1,700 yards away. 4,999 points. We'll come back at the end and look at that. We're closer to the water than I thought. So that's that. And what do we got here? We have La Docena. Okay, so are we in like Argentina? Wow. Okay. Not much to go off of here. Although it looks like it could be Argentina or Uruguay. Gosh, I don't know the Carmeta. People getting ready to cross the train tracks. Palm trees and trees without the leaves. Should we go for Uruguay on this one? License plates could be it. I think I might try that. And I think I might try, what would be 100,000? Are we in Montevideo? Maybe we're in Maldonado. Or Minas, San Jose. That looks a little too small. Now let's go with that. Let's go with San Jose. Looks like a good grid system. I don't see the train. Maybe the train's up here. And no. So a previous game we are in Argentina on the outskirts of Buenos Aires. And 118 miles, 4,354 points, not too bad. And we'll get off to the fourth round. And what do we have here? 062. I wish I knew the phone numbers for what I believe is. Wait. I think. No. Yeah, we're Japan, right? Yeah, green. I think. Why am I second guessing myself in this one? Are we Korea? Hyundai. Yeah, we've got to be Korea on this one. They got thrown off with these poles here at the lights. Yeah, on the right side. Okay, just think we got a minute. 062, I'm sure is a clue. I'm thinking we're a little further north. There's what's Korea. Yeah, this is Korea. Looks like a Christmas tree up there. Let's look at these. Got some flowers. Although, let's just see here. I don't think we're north of Seoul. I think we could be maybe we're over here like Daejeon. Looks like about as good of a place as possible. And let's just guess there. And we were a little north, 85 miles, and we were actually in Gwangju, Korea, 4,526 points. And we'll get off to the fifth and final round, and let's see where we are. This looks like New York City. Yeah, license plate, just the buildings off. Well, can't confirm yet. Let's see the street. Yeah, street lights, Sesame Street. Looks like all this stuff. No parking Tuesday 8 to 6. We've got the license plates there. And what street are we on? Wow, okay, 100. What? Confirmed by New York Police Department. Oh, boy. Henry and... Where are we? Henry. Maybe look at the Upper West Side, Manhattan. Let's just see here. This is looking... Brooklyn. No, we're in Brooklyn. Brooklyn Heights. I've had it. Got to look a little closer, man. Come on. Brooklyn Heights. Brooklyn Heights. I guess. Henry. Brooklyn Heights, here we are. Here's Henry. And then we're looking for a church. Oh, boy. Wow. Not a good round there for me. I probably would have gotten that. There's the cathedral, Our Lady of Lebanon Maronite Cathedral. Didn't show up. Had I zoomed in. Yeah, probably would have got that. But 1,127 yards, 4,996 points for a grand total of 23,176. An okay game for me all told on this one. I could have done a little better. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of you that can beat me and they play along. But we'll see. We'll see. So the first round, we went off to Italy in Syracuse, and we were close to the water there on Via Palermo and Via Monte d'Oro. So could have done better, maybe with time. Maybe next game I do this, I'll do without a time limit. Give myself a little more on some rounds, a little less on others to get closer to a perfect score. In fact, I'll probably do that next game. The second round went off to Hong Kong. A little closer, but not close enough. The third round, was there anything? Yeah, third round, we were in Buenos Aires, Argentina, or just a little west in Jose Paz. And anything to look here that gave me a clue that this would have been Argentina. One, the language. Two, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, there's a couple things. The sun in a colder time is well into the north here, or northwest, I should say. Cold, and that means it's in the northern hemisphere. We've got trees without leaves, and then over here we've got a palm tree. You've got to go between Buenos Aires, Montevideo, Uruguay, in that part of the world at this, especially with the Spanish that was noted here. So that was why I did that one. In the third round, the fourth round, we went off to Korea. I got a little mixed up. I get mixed up with the script sometimes, obviously. And went to a flat area there at the end. I was thinking, couldn't been to the... Anyway, first off, driving on the right side, I think what was a clue, what sent me is the Hyundai truck here and a couple of the cars that were Korean cars, which you'd find obviously in Korea. The telephone poles were like throwing me off in this like house with this square, like this architecture here looked Japanese at first. But obviously clues as you look around. I think there's a flag or something up here in Korea. And to look at the map there, I was thinking about over here someplace, but this looks a little more flatter, is less hilly. And that's why I chose that part of Korea. Not a bad guess for me on that one, since I'm I'm decent at Southeast Asia, Korea, Japan and stuff, but not all that great. This one here could have done a little better, 1,100 yards away. Henry, and just couldn't place this street in time. Thankful for the sign up here where it says Brooklyn Heights Historic District. The cars, the license plate, this just looks like New York, New York to me. Not else, what else to say? Say Sesame Street, because I know Sesame Street, for those who are familiar, grew up with Sesame Street as a kid. It just looks like one of those neighborhoods in Sesame Street. So that was that. Not a perfect round in this game, but 23,176. Pretty happy with that one. I would rate myself probably a 7 on this game. Could have done a little better, but I'll say that I needed a little more time. So with that said, if you like this video, hit the like button, smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and share this with your friends. Want to get this channel closing on 500. Want to get up to 500, cross that threshold, and get up to 1,000 subscribers. So share this, like this, do whatever you can, comment on whatever you want to comment on below. I'll probably do this next game going for a perfect score, a cities game. The next game that you'll see is probably going for a perfect score, so no time, but perhaps a no move. So with that said, as always, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.